meant for an adult audience. Loveline may contain sexually oriented content. Listener discretion is advised. Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew. Loveline, coast to coast.
Hey, everybody, it's Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla. That is Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Dr. Drew, board-certified physician, addiction medicine specialist. And tonight, I'm tickled pink to have back in the studio my dear main man, dear main man friend, David Alan Grier.
Please remain seated. You know, Adam, Dr. Drew, I come to you this evening. Thank you. Thank you with a heavy heart. With a heavy heart. I recently ended the most dysfunctional, unhealthy relationship of my life.
And the only relationship.
Oh my God.
Well, let's try to figure out what's up with our friend Dag too, because
Don't dig too deep. His mood is unstable.
I can't. Dr. Drew.
Dag.
I can't.
David is a smart guy, a talented guy. His parents are semi-normal. I mean, he didn't suffer a lot of abuse growing up. Yet he seems to live in a world of chaos and heartbreak.
I do.
He loves that chaos, and he's very fragile.
I love the crazy girls.
Hey, what are you going to do?
I got. Fellas, I broke up with my hoochie. She was out of line, clearly out of pocket. I had to kick it to the curb.
How long ago? 6 weeks ago?
Yes, it was about 6 weeks ago we broke up. This person will remain nameless for fear of lawsuit. After a couple of weeks, the birdie started chirping, Dr. Drew. Mm-hmm. People started telling me things, and I found out that apparently my cupcake, my honey bunny, had been banging half of Hollywood! Oh my God!
Wait a minute. That means
Dr. Drew, I'm melting. I can't.
Drew, that means one of us did her.
You bastard!
No, you know which half we're in. We're not.
Maybe it's both of us. It was just our lower half.
Oh, I have songs I've composed for this evening.
Dag. Let me say this.
Oh yes.
To me,
Adam doesn't have much patience for the tender male.
Well, I'll tell you what I don't have. He's on a new hit show, My Life with
also
Bonnie.
on medication.
Tuesday nights, 9 o'clock, ABC. Everyone knows who you are. Everyone loves you.
Yes.
You're now in the position where you can reel in the white women.
Yes, now
What?
I'm coming back.
I mean, why would a guy... I mean, listen, I understand you had feelings for this woman.
I did.
But
I loved her stinking, smelly butt cheeks.
But let me ask this in all seriousness, and Drew, you chime in here.
Yes.
Isn't half of a bad breakup what the other person meant to you, and the other half where you are in your life?
Yes.
And
those are my history.
Hold on. Let me tell you
Yes.
something. When you've been with someone for so long...
How long were you guys together?
4.5 years.
Uh-huh.
And you hear things from so many sources that it has to be confirmed.
You
can never
flip
confirm
side
this.
of what you're saying.
Right.
You can never confirm this unless... Winky hole, baby.
Differently, Adam.
Yeah.
Let's say you are along. You're in a good station.
Mm-hmm.
You find the thing that you think the numbers match. It's exactly what you want.
Right. Yeah.
You're in the public eye. It goes bad. It wasn't what you thought it was. This idealized thing you attach yourself to is destroyed. And now you're also humiliated.
Absolutely. And I feel I have to go public, Dr. Drew, because I'll tell you why. Already the story's being spun.
What I like...
David's out of his mind. This never happened. Two of the guys involved admitted it.
But what I like
and
is
one implicated the third.
What my favorite part about this evening so far, though, is David pulling me aside and saying, I really can't talk about this.
No.
We can talk only in code.
We are. I haven't said anything, but I have a list of names. We're going to be playing a little game I like to call Who Bagged Davy's Ex? A little later. Now, I can't call these people out by name. Some of them I socialize with, Dr.
You can call
Drew.
them on the phone. It's Loveline.
Well, I don't want to go there because my lawyer's standing by. And Maria, but we're going to get in some booty
wait
tonight.
But who? I don't know who you hang out with.
Well, trust me, I don't hang out with these dogs.
I mean, like.
But you have socialized.
David and I hang out a little bit.
During the shenanigans.
You could have hung with me and Adam. We
well,
many
these
times.
were people that she worked with. These were people
Where
that
did she
she
work?
worked
Where
with.
does she work?
I can't tell you that.
What is one of the...
She works in the industry. That's all I can tell you.
In the industry.
In the industry, so that it involves travel, it involves socializing, and me as her man. You know, I'd socialize with some of these people, and it only makes the cut deeper.
Let me say this or ask this or hypothesize this.
Yes, what?
If the word is out that a woman is with a guy and the guy is a high-profile guy.
Yeah.
They were high profile, too. They're higher
captain-
profile than me.
Ooh, interesting. Ooh.
We'll get to that. We have the names here. A list of...
All I know is there's got to be at least 4 Waynes on there.
Oh,
at least 4.
how did you know?
At least 4.
They left their drawers
I know
in my
those-
pamper.
I know those people. I know those Wayans brothers. And possibly a sister.
And Carrie.
I'm melting, Dr. Drew. What a world. What
Jim
a
Carrey
world.
get in there?
Oh, Jim Carrey, yeah.
No, Drew Carey. No.
Okay.
No. Drew Carey.
We got to work
All
on
I'm asking-
David's code of
I am. David,
Oh,
David,
absolutely.
this is home for you.
This is the worst.
where you
No,
belong.
this
Right
girl
here.
was a keeper.
No.
She was
No.
a keeper.
No,
Her
David.
mom is an alcoholic.
Yeah,
Her dad is a racist. She never told him that Mr. Blackman was spanking her ass. Been over the kitchen table for 4 long years. Doctor, I love her. She did me wrong. Ow.
Yes, Al, but you know
Ow.
what?
Thank God you're over it.
People that rage, David, people that treat you wrong, you got to have enough wholeness of self to be just done with people that behave like
Give
that.
me something like a miser or something.
Just done. Just
I'm
toast.
All right, Drew, do you got any pills out in the car?
He's already on plenty of meds. Can't you
I'm
tell?
done.
Oh, yeah, but I'm talking about for me.
Oh,
I'm done with it.
I want a Quaalude or something.
we need
Go
maybe
get some Valium.
When do we subject David to the cyber app?
All right.
What do you think?
Wait a minute. My headphones just went
Can
south.
we do that, Anderson?
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
All right, let's take some phone calls.
phone calls?
Because that's what David needs to focus on as well.
Let's save the babies. I have some songs I'll be singing later
All
to
right,
commemorate this horrible time in my life.
Dag,
Okay, I'm back.
Dag, let me speak seriously
All right,
to you
bro.
for a
All right,
second.
bro. Hit me with it.
You're hanging around with the wrong people.
I am. I like the crazy
You
girls.
hang around with the crazy girls and the Hollywood guys.
The drama. It's all bad.
The drama.
It's all bad. You
It
just
is.
get back. You got to get the business going, like fruit in the middle
It
business.
is. Oh, well, I tried a fruit in the middle, but apparently there was another piece of fruit there.
You hang out with guys like myself. It all mellows out. It's a little boring.
She dogged me out. She will not cop to any of it. No.
Really?
No,
That
never
just
happened.
speaks
No,
volumes
it never
of,
happened. No, it never happened. I was weeping on the phone.
Really?
No, it never happened.
Yeah,
No,
that
no, it never happened.
whole showing emotion thing
yeah.
weakens your hand.
I don't care. She was crying too.
No.
Well, wait, but who? You broke up with her.
I broke up with her, and later I found these things out.
Why did you
People
break
at
up with
work, for other reasons that I
What?
thought.
What?
Well, this isn't the person I should be with. Her life is not together enough. I know I don't want to spend my life with her. It's been this many years. It's
What
time
was
to end
happening?
it.
What was happening? That's like an alcoholic deciding not to drink. It doesn't just.
Well, I'll tell you what my therapist once said. David, you are an alcoholic, and this person is a bottle of whiskey. Please
Yeah.
stay away. Did I?
That's-
No.
but-
Did I? No. I popped the cork and downed it.
But what made you hit bottom?
Hold on. Does that mean he nailed her when she was on her period?
I
That's
did
what it
that
means,
too.
Oh, no.
David,
He went down on her when she was on her period.
I did
You did that?
too.
Oh, that's love. Oh, my God.
Hold on. There's something on my lip.
Oh, yeah.
David, what made you? But just like alcoholics, there's always something that precipitates the need for
Because
change.
I thought I
No,
could
no,
make her
no,
love me.
no,
Oh, what? That?
no.
I just got sick of it.
No, what? Of what?
The drama.
What happened? Give us the
the
example. What was the final?
I can't be too specific.
What was the final
but,
blowout about?
It
Come
just
on.
was an accumulation.
No. What was the final blowout about?
Well, there was a specific event I
Yeah.
cannot discuss on the
Okay.
air, but
Very
that was
good.
the last deal.
Okay.
That was the
Well, you
last
tell
deal.
us all.
I'll put it
Yeah.
like this. She asked me to do something for her, and I said, you know what? This is your problem. How are you going to fix it? Nothing. Tears, hysteria. I don't know what I'm going to do. Finally, Davey came to the rescue the last time. I was driving in my car. I put on a DJ Quick tune, and he was rapping his hit. And all of a sudden, it just hit me. It was a moment of clarity, and it was like, this is done. I got to get out.
That's what
With a
DJ
clear
Quick will
head.
do for you.
With a clear head, and then all the little birdies started chirping.
Let-
That was
Let me say this,
I just heard that.
David.
We all know.
We're going to be going to Vegas together soon. You
Oh,
know?
really? Oh, that's
Homie,
right.
I'm moving to Vegas. Matter of fact, I'm moving to Olympic Gardens.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes,
I'll
I
take
am
you to
moving
Olympic
there.
Gardens.
You
You'll
may
forget about
find my
this whole thing.
Lucy there.
Don't forget about this whole thing.
There is a good place for
There's
him
plenty
to
of
find.
screwed up broads over there.
Oh, remember my sweetums I found there last time, Adam?
Yeah.
She was stabbed 17 times. Had a set of twins. Her boobies felt like elbows.
I swear it was...
Elbows! Oh,
28.
my God! She ripped my heart out with barbecue tongs, Dr. Drew.
Drew, I swear to you, I was at a strip club in Vegas with Dag, and his dancer mentioned in passing that she'd been stabbed 17 times by her old man.
Oh, yeah.
What are you going to do?
Hey, yeah, what are you going to do?
Hug
Good
him,
times.
hug him, and love him.
All right, let's take some calls.
Yeah, let me get out of myself, please. I'm getting back. Let me just breathe.
Dag,
Where's the call at?
Dag, we need to talk during the break.
Oh, my gosh. Hey,
bail you
good
out.
luck with that marriage,
know
by
what?
the way.
Adam,
Yeah, and let me ask you this, Dag. If you did meet a woman that was attractive and sane,
I've met her.
could you be attracted to her? Do they have to be nuts?
Yeah, they have to be.
He's into
They
that.
have to
He
be.
needs a little therapy.
have
But
to.
you know,
I'm in therapy.
You know what would be good for
Little
him?
more.
Yeah, but like a few years.
Well,
Not
you
a few
know.
days. You know what would be good for him? You remember how you treated me when I was having that panic attack on the set of Loveline?
Yeah, I yelled at you.
He needs a little bit of that right now.
I think I did.
During the break, I'll give Dag some
No,
advice.
during the
Honey, if you're listening, all is forgiven, please. Soak in a tub of vinegar. Come home. my Uchi bag.
Fine, man. I'm going to be spending the night over at your place tonight. He needs to be watched.
Everything's going blurry. Okay, we're trying to turn.
Ken?
Hey, what's happening?
Ken, you're 27.
Hey, Ken, how are you doing?
Excellent, Dave. How are you?
I'm not too good today, but I'm going to heal some babies.
Like it, man.
Heal some babies.
What's up, Ken?
Hey, Dr. Drew, Adam, what's happening? Glad to be here. Hey, a couple questions for you. First, I'm dating a girl. She's 24. I'm 27. She has a 4-year-old little girl, and divorced. You know, we've been going out for a couple of years. And I was wondering, she had a normal childbirth with this gal, and I was wondering if she was a little bit more loose than a normal girl would be.
Because of the delivery?
Yeah, exactly.
Not necessarily.
How she had her child 2 years ago?
4 years ago.
Oh, her child is 4.
And she was she's like a young
And
20.
she's 24 now, too?
Yeah.
And she had her kid when she was 20?
Yeah.
They tend to spring back pretty much all the way.
Oh, boy.
If she's larger, that's just her. It's her anatomy.
Okay.
What's it feel like down there?
Comparing her to other girls, pretty a little more loose than the average girl.
It's like you're humping a tire swing.
Banging a can of coffee? Maybe? Can't find a wall? Is that the problem, my friend?
Different positions seem to work out
Put it-
for us.
I hear you.
All right.
All good.
All right, it's all good there. That's
Put a sock in that condom. That's what
yeah.
I'm saying.
What about what about the lubrication? Is she a little over lubricated?
A little bit over lubricated. That's correct.
Yeah, because you
That's
can.
more than anything the issue, probably.
Yeah,
There's nothing
you
wrong
lose a little friction there.
Yeah, and that'll come with age when you guys hit the change of life.
When she dries up.
Everything will dry up.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that.
Good
Rachel,
times.
Yes,
you're 20.
yes.
What's up?
Okay, I think I may have OCD, and I don't have insurance, so I can't go to a doctor and find out pretty much why I think that is because I pick at my hair, I tweeze my eyebrows. I'm like obsessed with like not having hair on my body. I hate it more than anything. And also with cleaning, I'll walk into a room and I get upset if it's dirty.
All right.
Have you always been this way?
When I was a little younger, I'd always be straightening up things, but it's been really bad the past year
Are you,
since
are you depressed?
I take Zoloft, but
You
it
take
doesn't.
Zoloft now.
Huh?
You take Zoloft now.
Yeah.
Are you
My
saying it's
mom takes it, so she gives me half of her pills.
What?
Ooh.
You're taking her medication?
Well, taking
Yeah,
half.
I used to take it when
family
I was
affair.
younger. My doctor actually subscribed it to me like 4 years ago, but
You
I don't.
subscribed it?
Look, you need to
How many
see
issues have you
need to see a psychiatrist, Rachel. You've got more than just depression going on here, and the depression is
Mr. Ivy League over here
And-
taking his pain out on poor OCD
and
Rachel.
there are serotonin reuptake inhibiting medicines that are better for obsessive compulsiveness
Yeah,
than others.
I don't know if I have it. I was just.
Well, you have those qualities. allergies. You have those
Yeah,
feet.
it's
Hey, Dr. Drew, let me pipe in here. Honey, are
And
you
I have
seeing
some,
anyone?
like, sick things going on, too. I have to, like, take care of my pubic hair all the time.
Like how?
I don't know. I have to, like, trim it all the time. I hate hair anywhere down there.
Really?
But,
Are you seeing anyone right now, dear?
yeah, I'm seeing that's another problem.
Really?
There.
What's going on there?
He's African American and I'm white.
boy.
And my dad, when he found out, he told me he was. This was a few months ago. He told me it was nothing to do with me. He thinks I'm a piece of no self-respect.
What's the S word?
Is
Daddy
that
said that?
bullcrap?
Your dad.
Well, is it
My
because of
dad
who you're
said that.
seeing?
And I'm a daddy's girl. But finally, I guess he's over it because one day he just called me. We've never talked about it again. But if I end up being with this guy, I don't know what's going to happen. Like marrying him.
He'll be fine. Your dad will.
Think so?
Oh yes.
Well, my advice to make this relationship really last long is try banging half of Hollywood like my ex-girlfriend did to me.
That's good sound. It's good sound of time.
I tried to listen. I couldn't. Oh my gosh.
Dag, who do you hang out with? Really? Do you
I hang out. No, I have good friends. I
You have good
actually,
friends?
I do. My friends have helped me through this difficult time. Everybody on the show has helped me.
We can see that they've been very successful.
No, they have been wonderful.
Yeah,
They've
no,
been
yes,
great.
of course I can see that, David.
Little Mr. So-and-so. I wear my emotions on my sleeve.
Really?
Excuse me for being human.
No way. I love that part.
Excuse me for being human.
I'm supposed to just retain my feelings. I'm going to kill someone.
Boys, it's time for Davey to take another goofball.
Give me one if you got one. Seriously, you got stuff on you, right?
I do. I do.
Lynn?
We'll talk.
I don't feel good about him wearing a LA Gun Club T-shirt. Sort of scary.
I'm locking and loading tonight, baby.
Keeps the riffraff away.
There
Lynn,
you go.
Yeah, hi guys.
you're
Hey,
28?
what's up?
28, yeah.
What's up?
Well, I'm dating this guy. I've been dating him about 3 months. And I didn't see him for about a month. And then I saw him on Saturday. And the reason I didn't see him is because he kept, like, saying he was busy and everything.
Wait a minute. You've dated him for 3 months
Well, I dated him for 2 months and then,
and then a month off.
yeah, and then a month off.
All right.
He kept saying he was busy, but he kept saying, oh, I want to be with you, oh, I love you, and all this
All
stuff,
right.
right?
That's keeping you out there in case he needs you.
Yeah.
Huh?
He doesn't want to break your heart, but he's losing interest. And maybe he's got
Well,
something else
listen to
going
this.
on.
So I went over there on Saturday, and he tells me he's getting me an engagement ring.
Uh-huh.
It just makes no sense. I mean,
Well,
run.
maybe. No, he just says that, or you said, I thought we had something special, and he said, no, baby, we do. I'm going to get you an engagement ring.
no.
Is it backpedaling, or did he just come up with it?
No, he basically just came up with it.
How do you know he just came up with it?
No,
Well-
but Lynn, what can we say? This is bizarre behavior. It's a bizarre situation. We have no idea what
only
he's
3
thinking.
months.
Yeah, it's only 3 months. He's talking about marriage, and for a whole month he wasn't interested, and you didn't know what the score was then, and now we still don't know what's going on. We can only figure this out by talking to him.
Right.
I suggest you be very careful with this guy. It does not sound like a great situation.
Yeah.
All right.
Another thing is he hasn't had a girlfriend in like 6 years, and he's partially deaf. He's
What?
very
I
hard
couldn't
of
hear you.
hearing.
Why? From what?
From what?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. He wears hearing aids, and
Yeah, you never
What's
broached
going on?
that subject with him, huh?
oh, he was born like that.
Oh,
Okay, you can just say that. Do you know what he does for a living?
Yeah, he's a salesman.
Oh, boy.
Okay, hearing aids. Does he sell?
What's he sell?
Electronics.
Oh, yeah.
That's close.
Does he
Pacemakers?
Does he
Is
have
that a bad thing?
No, that's
No.
good. All right, Lynn.
Got to find out more information.
Too young, too early to get engaged, but if he's coming around, he's coming around.
Yeah, more information.
Nowadays,
talking.
though, they have those little micro hearing aids.
Oh, they're great.
They do.
They adjust. My patients have these things they adjust on their watch. They wear it on their wrist, and it adjusts the hearing aid.
You counsel people like that, do you, Doctor?
They don't even pull their stuff out of the ears. You can't even see it. It's way in the canal.
Let me
They
ask you
adjust the
something.
volume and stuff.
Wow.
On their
Is that a scientific term? They pull the stuff out of their ears?
Yeah.
And there's no wire or anything, so it's
Nothing.
electronic.
Yeah.
Wow.
Air.
That's
See,
interesting.
back in the day, you'd have to put a horn in your ear.
Yeah. Now it's like
Sorry,
Dick Tracy. But listen, for
We're boring David.
For Lynn, you've got to not be afraid to talk to this guy and find out what's going on with him.
Yeah,
David?
Yeah. David Alan Grier in the studio tonight.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
My Wife and Kids is the name of his show.
How dare you? It's My Life with
you.
Bonnie.
That's not you?
It's the other Negro you know.
I think that's you.
Damien, I love your new show, My Wife with Bonnie. It's nice. Where your brothers at? Where they be at? Y'all don't ever hang together. Why you change your last name to Girl?
I know Damon's on that list.
He is.
I know he's on that
he's
list.
not. Damien would never. He would never.
Sean, on the other hand.
I gotta call my hoochie.
All right, we're gonna talk to David during the break. Also on Crank Yankers is the
I put it in the butt.
Have you done
in the butt?
Danny the man who vomits.
I
Oh,
put
yes,
it
right,
in the
that's
butt.
right.
I hate you. Put it in the butt. I put it in the butt.
Where did you ever get that bombing idea?
Put it in the butt.
Yeah, I have
put it
no
in her
idea.
butt. I put it in her butt. Ah!
Cracks me up every time.
Woo!
We're going to Vegas.
We're going to
when?
Vegas.
Next week?
Ooh, I don't know. Soon.
Soon.
We're trying to work out the dates.
Soon. We're going to work it out with you.
To do some crank yanking.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Dr. Drew, can I have a short session right now?
Yeah, give him like a 3-minute session.
We started. We're in the middle of it. What are you talking about?
Tell him what you told me. Here's what he said.
Wash your hands of it. Just walk away.
Yeah, I said you'd be like a blackjack table.
Yeah, right.
Pow.
It's kind of hard to do, though, Dr. Drew, when you're emotionally involved.
I understand,
Okay.
but
when you love someone with all of your heart.
Listen to your doctor.
By the way, blackjack is what will be going on tonight when David gets home. We'll take ourselves a little break. David Alan Grier in studio tonight.
David, let her go. Stop loving her. It's the devil, David.
It's not her.
Look,
It's what
merge her
you
name.
wish she were.
Drag
The
her
person you
through
wish
the
she was,
mud.
whom she isn't.
Oh,
Come back,
go
my
of it.
hoochie.
She was never that hoochie.
Get that sack out of your mouth. Come home. Papa misses you.
if this is what it's like being funny, count me out. Count me out. This is your life. I know. That's my point. You're tortured. You walk around tortured.
I do.
Right. You're gonna need to
Hit me.
you
Hit
need-
me right now.
You need to give yourself over to us. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Oh.
Hey, focus.
Let's
Loveline.
focus in. Let's save some babies, Adam. Davey's back. It's me. I'm back.
I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. David Alan Grier in studio tonight.
Oh, it started again.
Life with Bonnie airs Tuesday nights, 9 o'clock, ABC. I have not seen the first episode,
Thank you.
but I hear it's a very strong show.
It is very good. We got great reviews. Bonnie Hunt is wonderful. She's fabulous. We got wonderful ratings. So I may be stuck on this one all the way to the bank.
Yeah, good.
Syndication.
And oftentimes the good reviews don't equal good ratings. But
No, not
if the ratings are good and you have a good show, you're in for a long haul because they found you. No one
Yes, that's right.
didn't have to do a letter writing campaign to keep you going.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Well,
And you don't have to carry the show. You got a nice part,
I
but
just walk in and walk out, walk to my dressing room and start to cry. But I want to take time out here and say congratulations to you, Adam, on your approaching nuptials.
Thank you.
I bought you a gift.
Did you?
Yes, please. Let's get a little higher class gift to the list before. I was like,
The toothpicks or the dental floss? I don't know. Let me see.
well, now they make the picks with the floss incorporated into the back of them, so I'm guessing that's what you got me.
yes, indeed. Let's save some babies.
All right, let's do it. And David, really, you need to really
We need
let
to get him a
yourself
date
go.
for your party.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
How was your bachelor party? I missed. I wasn't able. It was 4 days. 4 long days.
Yeah, Tahoe.
Oh, boy.
We should have had him come with us to do it.
Well,
should
he
think
never
of that.
calls anymore, Adam. You know, he's starting his
I
new
call
life.
Dag.
We
please.
call each other.
We call.
Hey, pick up the phone, you jerk. It's Adam Krakatoa. I'm not calling you again. Shut up.
Well, I have to call him twice in a row sometimes.
I'm
He needs me
playing
now.
hard
I'm
to
gonna
get.
switch phone numbers. We're gonna exchange numbers and things.
Please, because I'm getting
your
some
paper?
free. These are my
Yeah.
notes, my hoochie
let me
notes.
have
You're not going to be able to hang out with him. I've tried.
Oh,
I can see
stop
that.
it. Hey,
he's
no
sweet.
cheating! Get out of here! Give me back my paper!
Whoa, there's lots of notes there.
There it is. I have a lot on my mind.
Yeah, not
oh,
kidding.
I'm getting it
I'm gonna
off.
put my
All right.
numbers over
For
here.
those of you who are just tuning in, David has ended a long-term relationship very recently. He's in a lot of pain.
Crack my ribs, Dr. Drew. There's nothing there.
He's open.
She took my
Open
heart.
wound.
Adam, I can't even watch porn anymore. I swear to you, every time I watch porn, I see my little baby doll. My sweetie sweetum's getting banged by half a Hollywood.
only one.
It's okay. I'm watching enough porn for the both of us.
She took my porn, Charlie. She took my porn. I'm melting. Oh, what a world, Dr. Drew. What a world, what a world, what a world.
Dag, we need to hang out a little bit. I'll mellow you right out.
Go.
You give me some numbers.
We'll hang out.
All right, I can't give you my personal number. I'm
For email.
Charlotte?
Email.
Yeah.
Charlotte, you're 18.
Yes.
What's up?
Okay.
Email.
When I started having sex, I would like orgasm fine. Like at first it wasn't like there, but like after a while it would come just like naturally.
During intercourse.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And then recently I hooked up with this one guy and it was awful. Like it was like one of the worst experiences of my life. Like worse than the first time I lost it.
Why? What
It was
happened?
like-
What happened?
I don't know. Like it wasn't even like he was that big. It was just it wasn't enjoyable at all.
Was it just that you didn't like the person or the way he approached things? What was the problem?
What?
What was the problem? It sounds like you were like traumatized by it. I mean, what happened?
I'm not traumatized, but it just wasn't like a pleasant like feeling.
All right.
No,
Physically or emotionally?
hold on a second. What is she saying?
She said it wasn't a
She
pleasant.
always
What I heard-
enjoys sex, and then she's with a guy now.
No, she said, then I was with this one guy and it was horrible. I didn't like it. I thought, oh, wow,
So
awful.
what she say? Charlotte, you're 18 years old. You sound like a 6-year-old talking about food. The yellow stuff is
apologize.
yucky. It's bad.
I want to go to Hawaii.
Yay! So you're with a guy one time and you didn't like it.
Right.
Did you sleep
All
with him
right.
again?
And no, I did not.
All right, and that was how long ago?
That was like 3 months ago.
And have you been with someone else since?
Yes.
All right, and
How's that?
how's that?
It's like, I mean, I don't enjoy it.
You don't enjoy it anymore.
No, not at all. Not intercourse, not...
Because of
everybody goes-
because of that experience with that one guy.
I don't know if that's because... That's it, though, because, like,
What's
whenever...
happening in your
like,
life?
Whenever, like, he goes down on me or anything, like, it's just no sensation. Like, it's
Well,
nothing.
what's going on in your life personally?
Everything's going great in my life. I'm in my freshman year of school. Like,
Do you like this
everything's
guy?
going Great.
Do you like this
Yeah,
guy?
I
You really a lot, you think?
do. Yeah. I don't love him, but
What was so spoiling? Why were things spoiled by that one guy? One
I
guy.
don't know. That's my question.
And why don't you love the guy you're with?
Because it's a pretty big word. Can't get committed too soon.
So you're just not that into him that way.
Oh, I am. I just don't know if I love him yet.
All right. All right.
That sounds normal to me.
Yeah, but this one guy, what was it about this guy? Try to articulate that.
First of all, I want to apologize.
Okay, I'll try to be an
I wasn't
articulated
myself
person.
that night.
All right, but I want you to try to articulate what it was about the experience with the one guy that spoiled
It's just
sexuality for you from
At
then on.
first, it was fine, and then it started to burn, and like
Are you on any medication, birth control pills or anything?
I'm not on birth control. I am on minocycline now for my acne.
Yeah.
Did you eat some hot sauce that night?
And so, are you worried that you're going to get pain again
I
during
like
sex?
when you were miserable.
I
then.
do get pain.
So
now.
now you have pain.
Yes.
So ever since that one guy, it's been uncomfortable.
Yes.
All right, you left that part out. Now it begins to make sense why sex would be less pleasurable to you.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's all making sense.
Well, here's the obvious thing.
Charlotte, it's the devil.
It's
I want you to
possible
go out
that there's
and
many,
bang
many
half of
possible.
Hollywood.
Charlotte, you having your normal periods,
Yes, I am having that.
and that's happening normally at normal times and everything.
Yes.
How long have you been on the medicine?
For about 6 months.
And are you using any condoms now, or what are you using for birth control?
Charlotte,
Condoms.
Condoms.
Charlotte,
Would you be
it's
allergic to
me, the
the
devil.
latex? Is it using a different kind, or? Is it,
No. I'm not allergic to
All
it.
right, I'm tired of
all right.
that.
The fact is, Charlotte, this is.
Nah, it's just stinky. It's stupid.
You need to go
But Dr.
see
Drew,
a
Dr. Drew-
gynecologist.
Wait a minute.
Go to a gynecologist.
The
Stupid.
hormone levels
No,
may
That's
be
enough.
changing your body. Estrogen levels may be different.
Dr. Drew,
The minocycline may be affecting things.
Hold on,
It's
Drew.
just stupid.
Drew, don't
everything
talk
is-
over
I'm
David.
saying- I'm
He's
just
not
saying
gonna
that.
stop.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying that.
Go ahead.
Everything was down there in my stink hole. It was nice, and then that guy put his pecker in there. It was stupid. It's just stupid, and it wasn't always stupid, but it's stupid now. And I don't understand.
And Anderson, shut Dag's mic for 1 second. Thank you. So Drew and I can speak. Drew,
Wait, that was a pretty good sound effect.
do that again.
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
All right, now, thank you. Wow. Keep his mic off for a second. True, over here. Right. Let's use the mics like an intercom.
Yeah, of course.
Charlotte seemed like kind of a pain in the ass.
Most definitely.
Oh, yeah.
And she seemed like she had the hot chick syndrome.
Yes, yes.
How did you get that out of what she said?
Because she was like... She was like, I had it...
Look, he's having a tantrum. Too bad this is radio. People
now
can't
David's got to pout for the rest of the show.
Go ahead and talk to your little doctor friend.
Yeah. So she was like, first off, you're not going to give him your phone number, are you?
Yeah, I did.
So call.
Dr. Drew, I'm going to call you right now.
I'll
I
get
got
it
my cell
back
phone.
during the break. I'll get it back.
I'm going to call you.
All right. She had hot chick syndrome, which is I had orgasms before, and now I'm not. And what are you going to do about it? Right. And whenever you try to make a suggestion, they're a little bit angry. No, that's not it. Yeah. No, she had elements of that in her voice, and I don't know if her daddy wasn't nice to her or something. And that part about she's 18, she's been with a guy for 3 months. She really likes a guy, but do you love him? No.
But it's 3 months.
I know, but 18-year-old girls that are sort of intimate with guys and been with them for 3 months is a pretty long stretch for 18.
At least have a fantasy about something more there.
Yeah.
Well, sounds like she was rejecting him.
Sounds like Daddy broke her heart and something. You wanna? Yeah. Charlotte. Oh, she hung up.
Listen, I'm here.
Oh, there she is.
Hello, I'm here.
Charlotte.
Yes.
You okay with your dad?
I love my dad. We have a great relationship.
Did you always have one?
Yes, we did.
Your whole life?
My whole entire life.
What about your mom?
No, not at all.
All right, what's going on there? We knew it was something.
What's up with Mama?
We just don't get along.
How come?
All right, now,
wait.
They don't get along. Charlotte's one of the hot chicks make you become like the Gestapo, and they become like captured French resistance people. It's like you got to sweat them for everything. You know what I mean? Fat chicks give up too much information, and hot chicks you got to ring for information. Why don't you like that, baby? I don't know. Well, what is it you don't like?
Stupid.
They're like kids. You know,
this is hell.
It's bad. And then you go, but what's bad about it, sweetie? It's like you're talking to a 6-year-old. Yeah, but why? What do you think if you could? And they go, you know.
But how do you know
she
was a hot chick? Or maybe she was.
I know she's a hot chick. Charlotte? Oh, sorry. Charlotte, you're a hot chick, right?
Some may say so.
Yeah, that's
always the number one hot chick answer.
Some gentlemen cars will call me hot.
Anybody you talk to might say so. I don't know what they're talking about.
Maybe, I don't know.
You're a hot chick, right?
It's
that's
just
good.
Stupid. The whole thing's stupid. Bye.
All right. Bye, Charlotte.
Bye.
Wait.
What?
Yeah.
Your relationship with your mom, though.
I was going to tell you why. You just cut me off.
All right, let's go.
Go.
All right, go.
Okay. My mom is a Jehovah's Witness.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. So... I really never adapted to the beliefs.
How about your dad?
When your dad is not. No, my mom was full Catholic, went to Catholic school with the nuns, got beat by the ruler and everything.
Right.
And then they came knocking on our door one day.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, really? Came to the door.
How old were you when she converted?
Oh, that's a good. I'm done with it. 4? How old were you when she converted? 10?
I was 10, yeah.
All right.
But it sounds like there's a lot of envy and hatred and, just awful feelings just about people, probably.
Yeah.
Built in by mom.
Charlotte didn't sound like a big people fan.
No, right, exactly.
Zeno?
Hello?
Hey, you're 28. What's up?
Yes, hello, Dr. Drew, Adam, David. I have a bit of an ethical question for you all.
All right.
I am primarily attracted sexually to boys.
What do you mean boys? How old?
I don't know, 9, 10, 12.
So you were sexually abused when you were like 9?
No.
Well, what happened to you when you were that age?
Well, nothing really.
Hold on, do you masturbate to these boys?
I'm sorry, I'm going to step out.
Yes, you do masturbate.
Yes.
Two orgasm.
Yes.
Uh-huh. David, he masturbates.
What happened to you when you were 9 years old? What was it that not really happened?
No, nothing happened.
Now, when you fantasize, do you picture yourself performing fellatio on these 9-year-olds?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes.
And sodomy as well? Hold on, he didn't answer yet. Sodomy?
No, not really.
No, no, what?
Oh, I take that back.
Yeah, not sorry.
Okay.
All right. Now, but hey, have you done this?
No.
No, you have not done this. And are you straight or gay? I mean, do you have a relationship right now?
No, I don't.
And so, do you consider yourself gay?
I don't know how to consider myself because I haven't had sex with anyone.
Oh,
Ever.
You're virgin.
That's right.
Again, something happened to you when you were a young child, like that age. What happened?
Nothing that I can remember.
What do you think might have happened?
I can't. I don't know. Nothing.
Do you remember anything before the age of 13?
No.
Nothing. Okay. Well,
hold on a second, Zeno. Let me talk to Drew and Dag here for a second.
Yes, we can.
We talk to people all night who have a reason for the way they are, and that's 99% of society. But there is always that 1% who's just sort of, they're an enigma. I mean, they like guys, they like 9-year-old boys because 1 out of every 1,000 guys, or 20,000 or 50,000 guys like 9-year-old boys.
He's giving you indications.
No?
I think
he said he doesn't remember.
I think a sexualized relationship with a child
he doesn't say he doesn't. He's not. I don't think he's saying I don't remember, like I don't remember my childhood.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
That's what he said.
I thought he was saying he can't think of anything.
Do you remember anything about your childhood before the age of 13?
Sure, I do.
Okay. And what was happening then? Did you grow up in foster care or anything like that?
No, my family's okay. I was going to school, got good grades, nobody beat on me, nobody touched me.
So, Zeno, when Drew asks you if you were traumatized at age 9 and you say nothing you can remember, do you mean that you can't remember that age, or do you mean that nothing that you can think of?
Nothing that I can think of.
Thank you,
all right.
Jackasses.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Both you two ganging up on my ass. All right, so would you, and you're being honest and you're calling the show and everything, would you have any idea where this comes from?
No.
Okay. And you don't plan to act on this, right?
No, not right now.
But now what about...
No, never.
Okay, never. But what about your sexuality in general? What about being with a man who was over 18?
No, I'm not interested in guys. But once in a while, I will see a woman that has boyish features that I will have some attraction to.
Right,
that's really my question.
Well, why don't you keep the focus there?
It's the devil.
That's my question is
Play
that...
with your feelings.
Yes.
Okay, my question is, if I start dating a woman like that, and I have dated a couple, I always feel awkward because, on the one hand, if I tell them that I have this attraction, I'm only going to go out with weird chicks.
Yeah.
Have you ever done that? Have you ever?
Feel like a jackass.
All right, here's the deal. They've been blessed. You're attracted to the people who look like them. You know what I mean?
But hold on. Have you ever told the women that you went out with these feelings you've had?
No.
Yeah, don't do that.
I don't think you have to. You're
shouldn't-
not going to
you
act
shouldn't
on
talk
it.
to him about
The
anything.
attraction
Hey,
is
it worked for
satisfied.
me.
But he's whatever this piece of himself is gratified by being with a woman who fills that visual need of his.
But Dr. Drew, he's never slept with these women.
I know, but he really does have a genuine attraction to them, and it's not about his sexual identity.
Well, I don't know about genuine attraction.
I don't
He's a virgin at 28.
You think he's sort of settling
Zeno,
for that.
do you work? Do you have a job?
Yes.
And are you successful? Do you take care of yourself?
Yes.
And so you function well in society?
Yes, I don't have any problem. I'm not dysfunctional, no.
No, and what's your nationality?
I'm from Latin America.
Okay, why don't... And by the way, this is it's all coming to focus now because it's a big trend over there. What you need to do, Zeno, is spend a little of that money that you have. Here's the deal, Zeno.
Therapy.
I like you. I do. I respect the guy who says, you know what, this is what I'm attracted to, but I know it's wrong, and I'm not going to act on it.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
I do respect those people, and I wish more people were that way because as a society, we always want to condemn people for what they're thinking or what they're feeling. I want to condemn the people that act. That's all I'm interested in. You want to boff the hell out of 9-year-old guys and take pitchforks to them and throw them in a big pile in your backyard and then have sex with their corpses. That's fine with me as long as you actually don't do it. You can think that way all you want.
Very good.
That's my phone
Thank
number.
you.
No, it's not. It's right here. Okay, let's focus in.
Okay, so
Alan's preaching.
spend some of that money on therapy.
Pray God.
Please, it will help. Look what it did for David.
I am totally normal.
He's completely self-actualized.
And self-actualized and at ease with himself.
I am. Can I take my shirt off? I just
Flexible,
itch right now.
maximal flexibility and adaptability. Look at him. Look at him. Very stressful circumstance, and he's completely got it together. Lost a girlfriend. Not a problem for him.
How dare you?
We're going to take...
You brought up my hoochie.
We're going to break...
There I go again. She banged half of Hollywood.
We'll be back.
What a world. What a world.
Hey, everybody, Loveline. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew.
Hey, and I'm Davey G holding down the chocolate spot. We're going to be helping some babies this evening. If you have any problems, sexual or substance abuse, or otherwise, why don't you give a call and we're going to give you some dollars, right, Adam?
Should I read the diagnosis criteria for borderline personality?
Yeah.
Just so we can,
This is to my hoochie.
Let's reset here. David is recently broken up with a long-term girlfriend.
Oh.
And he's in that place that we've all been in.
It doesn't work.
Where there's no light at the end of the tunnel.
There is
depression
light.
And loneliness.
There is light.
Okay.
There is light, but I'm just trying to get through this period.
And remember, everything I've heard about this person, whom I don't know who it is, or I've never met her, but I've been able to make a provisional diagnosis of borderline personality disorder.
Could you read that?
So,
please,
here is the definition. A pervasive pattern of instability of mood, interpersonal relationship, and self-image beginning by early adulthood and present in a variety of contexts, indicated by at least 5 of the following. Number 1. A pattern of unstable and intense interpersonal relationships.
Bingo.
Characterized by alternating extremes of over-idealization and devaluation.
Bingo.
2. Impulsiveness in at least 2 areas that are potentially self-damaging. Spending, sex, substance, shoplifting, reckless driving, binge eating, etc.
Yes. Bingo.
Number 3. Mood instability. Marked shifts from depression, irritability, anxiety, usually lasting a few hours.
Yes.
And rarely a few days.
Yes.
Number 4, inappropriate intense anger or lack of control of anger.
Yes.
Number 5, recurrent suicidal threats or gestures.
No.
Number 6, marked and persistent identity disturbance manifested by uncertainty about at least 2 of the following: self-image, sexual orientation, long-term goals, career choice, types of friends, desired, preferred values.
No.
So 5 out of 6.
Here's the cruel. This is the key one. Chronic feelings of emptiness or boredom.
Well, she wouldn't tell me.
Because she was always bored?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I said nothing was wrong. It's all in my head.
And finally, frantic efforts to avoid real or imagined abandonment.
Yes.
Bingo.
We got to keep her, Dr. Drew. Now, how do I get her back in my life? That's what I want to know.
Now, what does a person like this need to do, Drew? What's the road to salvation for someone like this?
It's really about saving yourself from people with this disorder.
Thank you.
If you're one of these people, you should do what?
If you're with one of these people.
You should...
I know Dag needs to get away from these people.
I do. I'm trying to. It's hard.
Well, it's interesting. Right now, at this time in history, a lot of people have borderline traits that don't actually have borderline disorder. And so it's actually borderline disorder. It probably shouldn't have borderline disorder. It probably has borderline traits.
But if
treatable.
if you're this person...
first of all, make sure you're not an addict. Because addicts can behave and appear like borderlines. And 2, get your butt in some therapy for about 8 to 10 years.
All right.
8 to 10 years.
Right.
Now, pretty soon, Adam, we're going to be playing a little game I like to call Who Bagged Davy's Ex. I have a list of names here.
Well, let's call them.
We can't call them, but I will give you hints.
Hold on, but now how did you get that list of names?
Well, it was told to me by a variety of sources, co-workers, friends.
Strangely, independent sources came up with the same names.
Absolutely. And by those admitted participants.
Oh, they said that the guys
two out of 3.
Now, and let me ask you this, Drew. If I was in the situation that Dag was or is in, I would probably just walked away.
Yeah.
I did.
I know, but I wouldn't go after the information. I wouldn't be hungry for the information.
It's already been given to me.
I
just got it a few days ago.
It was volunteered to you?
No, I said it was one bit of information, and I asked questions.
That's right.
Because I wanted to know.
All right, you pursued it.
Absolutely.
I'm just saying I would not pursue it.
I say full disclosure, but also I think when that person is denying their behavior, no. I'm not. I could suffer in silence, but I'm saying no.
If you get like a wound in your arm, it scares up.
I pick it till I get to the bone, Dr. Drew, because it may be China under there.
All right. Right.
Tell me I'm not healthy.
Right.
Let's say some babies.
Right, you're 18.
How's it going?
Your girlfriend wants to...
currently I'm in a relationship, and this is my first, real relationship where I've had relations with this girl. I mean, I've had, those real immature relationships, but this is my first, real girlfriend. And she's been with, I don't want to say a lot, but
she's pretty experienced in that field, so she's had a lot of sex before me.
This is how guys get going with borderlines. Here it is.
All right, and
Right
now she wants to do what?
Yeah.
Well, she's done some things with her past boyfriends.
I don't care about that. What is
Today, Junior?
What's she want to do with you?
She wants to go into my anus. She wants
With
to.
what?
I think she wants to use her hand, but she might want more. You know, she's very strange. Like,
Wait a minute. Has she told you what she wants to put inside you?
No, because when she brought it up, I refused. I didn't even let her, get to it. But I'm now I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe I would. But I wanted to know, is there any way I could find it pleasurable?
All right, can I get in on this?
Sure.
All right, if your baby doll wants to strap a big one on and put it to you in that bad place, there's only one reason a woman wants to do that. Because when you break up with her, she's going to tell everybody!
Oh, no.
Everybody!
It's true. I'd heard. I didn't believe
What
it.
you heard about David, too?
Oh, no.
not you, too.
No,
Yeah.
3 female friends of mine couldn't wait to tell me that they had done that to the scumbag that just dumped them. So
Oh, really?
do not do it. Do not.
It's interesting. All right, don't do it, Ryan. If it and Ryan probably gets the right. His spidey sense is tingling with this one, and you need to trust it. Yeah. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Hey, everybody. Yeah. Loveline. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. David Alan Grier is in our studio tonight.
Holding it down.
Life with Bonnie's the name of his new show, 9 o'clock Tuesday nights, ABC.
Beautiful. It's lovely.
Doing very well in the ratings and very well reviewed.
Yes,
very well reviewed.
Critics agree.
The critics all agree. They do.
And Dag, what a position you're in, because you don't have to write the show or produce the show or build the sets. You don't have to carry the show.
I don't. I come in, plat out, and get out. I do.
And what is a shooting week like for you?
We work 5 days a week. We shoot on Monday and Tuesday. Usually I work one day or the other. It's a wonderful schedule. It gives me a lot of time to myself to wallow in my pain. Adam, I was doing so well.
Not so bad.
Can we play my game?
Yeah.
I have a list of names here.
Let me explain.
Potential baggies.
Let me explain that Dag was recently jilted by a lover.
I broke up. No, I broke up with this
broke up
girl.
with her
And then
after she
subsequently found out that she'd been monkeying around with.
She'd been banging half of Hollywood.
They've been together for 4 years.
Yes.
It's been tumultuous at times.
Yes.
But he's
I'm
out of the
name names.
relationship now.
I'm here. I'm going to name names. The first contestant, the nominee we have for bagging Davy's ex.
Let's do it like 10,000 Pyramid.
Okay,
here we
this is the first actor is the fattest, sleaziest, crank-snorting scumbag in Hollywood.
Cedric the Entertainer.
Wrong. I'm going to...
John Went.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Now, the
Wait a
second runner-up is... do I see a leprechaun in the room? Is it? Could it possibly be Scottish, Irish? I don't know.
Don't think Lucky
They're
Charms.
all rumors
The
and
leprechaun?
innuendos. The second actor's name is... Excuse me. And they
Liam
finally...
Liam Neeson.
Carrey.
I'm moving on. I can't. Finally, we have...
Hold on. Every
We
time you
have-
cough, it sounds like Liam Neeson.
No, I didn't say that. It's no confirmation.
All right.
Finally, we have a man by the name of Oscar. Is his name Oscar, or does he just own one? I don't know. Could be. Maybe just a nominee. I don't know. All rumors and innuendos. And this name is... Excuse me. Let's move on.
I think
those are the three.
I'm pretty sure the last one he said Ed Kranepool, who used to play.
Absolutely.
He played on the Mets
Bingo!
in the 60s.
Ed Norton?
Bingo. He put on his
could
struts.
be Ed Norton.
No. You mean from the Honeymooners?
Yeah. That's what I meant.
She liked the old guys, I'll tell you that.
Ed Norton.
Honey, come back. All is forgiven. Just douche, please, before you come home. Please? All right, let's see
Okay,
some
I know
babies.
nothing more than I did before I started all that.
I can't. My lawyer is putting
one guy was nominated for an Oscar.
Maybe or maybe not. Maybe he won. I don't
All right,
know.
well,
I'm just saying.
that then includes the entire planet, as far if you take the ones that are nominated and the ones that weren't nominated.
Excuse me.
Don't you have some sort of like electronic way to sort that all out, slow it down?
I'm thinking.
Lawrence Olivier.
Play it backwards. Play the cough backwards.
I think I may have hit the nail on the head with Cedric, though, at the top.
How dare you?
Does she like the brothers?
She
Will
goes
Smith.
either ways. Oh, Will Smith. Oh, you hit it on the head. No.
All right, are the three guys, what color are they?
Oh, they could be all colors.
What are they?
Yeah, but what are they?
They could be all colors.
All right, they're all colors. There's multiple colors.
They're more white than black.
United Colors of
More
Benetton.
white than black.
That's
Okay.
all I'll tell you. More white than black.
This name is... Excuse me.
Oh, technology ruined the theater. Technology ruined. I'm treading awfully
Wait, let's
close.
try it
Hold
again.
on.
I need to hear it again.
Uh-oh, my lawyer's just entered the room.
Hear it again. Here we go. And here we go. Go a little slower.
Nominee, I don't know all rumors and innuendos. And this name is...
Charles Nelson Riley. That was true. That was it. Charles Nelson. Charles Nelson Riley. Oh, man, this is like drag now.
Wait. In this room, one order. In the mind of...
Red rum.
The hell has this show become?
Red rum.
You know, Dr. Drew, it's hard to move on when you find out that your Sweetie Sweetums is a bloody, lying, stinking, money-grubbing whore. It's kind of hard. Okay, there's a lot of fond memories.
Adam, you know, he says it now with a smile.
Yeah.
There's a
He's
lot
really
of fond
improving.
memories.
He's in a better way.
She took my heart.
This show's
I
working
want
for
my
him.
4 years back.
All I know is next time they tape Life with Bonnie, you and I are just going to walk out on stage and start ranting for like
I did
2 hours.
I did fail to mention that she gave me oral like I was holding a gun to her head. The fond memories I have. Oh, she was a keeper, Dr. Drew. She was a keeper. I miss you, honey. All is forgiven. Come home, please.
All right. Hey, David.
Let's hear some babies.
Okay, here we go. I'm having dinner tomorrow night with Lloyd Braun.
Uh-oh.
And I'm going to give him a serious talking to about you.
Let's take caller number 3.
Well, you got to make
ABC.
sure they've got an EAP over there at ABC.
EAP,
right.
EAP.
Employee Assistance Program.
They do, man, because I'm about to get buck wild.
Yeah.
They found me in the parking lot yesterday when I moved my drawers on.
You got to make...
Just talking, just like, I don't know, just make everybody. I'm just going to call Adam. Dr. Drew's a spaceman. Because I was like, Adam, get married. I'll punch you in the tail. I didn't know I go get me. Get your hands off me to squeeze people out around. I'm crazy.
Okay, we must go to the next taping of his show.
Yeah.
And just stand and walk in on our hands and just start going
I would like to thank the makers of Rimeron and Xanax for helping me through this difficult period.
John,
Jeez, you got to talk to your doctor about mood stabilizers. You're just elevators.
you're 21?
Yeah.
Yes.
What's up, Johnny? How you doing, baby?
Fine. I'm just calling to say that David Alan Grier rocks,
Thanks, man.
and the funniest thing on the show.
Thanks a lot,
All right,
man. Thanks.
Dr. Drew.
I'm going to be better, man. I'm going to get it together. One day at a
I
time.
saw
Thanks,
the
Jeff.
taping of Life with, not the taping, I saw an episode of Life with Bonnie
Yes.
at Disneyland not too long ago.
At Disneyland.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Were the cast members there?
I don't think so. I knew the Drew Carey cast was there.
That was ABC's
ABC.
weekend.
Yeah.
They had there. I was on lockdown. I was in the psychiatric ward.
Yeah.
Just.
But man, like, you rock.
Thank
You're
you,
like
man.
the best, funniest guy, man.
That's true.
You're trying to make him feel better,
Thanks,
aren't
John.
you?
Yeah, of course
And
he
it does,
is.
Dr. Drew. It does when you get
That's
love
good.
from strangers. It just
That's
hits
good.
in your
I
heart.
know you need more and more and more of that.
Jay?
That's it.
Jay,
How you guys doing?
you're 21. What's up?
Right. 21.
Yeah. Take Quaaludes.
I've been having anal sex with my my current girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
And I've done it many times with my other girlfriends, but they never, like, said anything about it, you know? They just, like, did it with me. But this girl totally digs it, always wants to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, if she likes it so much, maybe I'll like this. So I found something, and I was sitting at home one day, and I tried it on myself, and I can't imagine why this girl likes it, but I feel like a creep.
You put something in yourself
Yeah.
to see why she's so into it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and what's the question?
I don't know, is that, like, have you ever heard anybody doing something like that?
So you're worried about yourself for having experimented.
It sounds
with
bogus to me.
I buy it.
Well, I only buy it because of his affect, because he's so goddamn boring. It's got to be real. But what'd you put in you?
Well,
mason jar.
You know those things that you inject, like things in your mouth with like Jello into your mouth?
What?
Is it covered to one of those?
What?
It covered one of the things you inject Jello into your mouth with?
Well, it's like a shot, and you pull it out and you put Jello into it. My brother broke his jaw, so he's got to inject a liquid into his mouth.
This is very
Oh, his jaw's wired shut?
Right.
Got it.
Okay.
It's a syringe, basically.
This is like a cover, but I don't know. Like everywhere I go, I always like have this on my mind.
Did you wash it off, or did you just put it back in your brother's drawer? Hey, Mom! This shot smells like coffee. And somebody stuck my syringe in your butt. I can't. Ow.
Corn Jello, Mom? What are you thinking?
My food smells like ass.
Jay, was it the thing that your brother used?
Well, yeah, no, it was not that thing.
It was the cover for it.
It was the cover.
The cover for it.
Did he
it's
wonder
like,
what
it's
the cover
like a cigar tube?
Mom, somebody put peanut butter on my syringe cover.
Thicker than a cigar tube.
Little thicker.
A little thicker.
Really?
And
So a little
Is it
wider
in your
for
butt now? Because you said your
All
speech
right.
is labored.
But listen, Jay, you're worried about yourself for having done this to see why your girlfriend is so into it.
Well, yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Does the fact that she's so into it kind of spoil it for you?
Hell, no, not at all.
You like it?
I like it a lot.
And she seemed to enjoy it so much, you thought you were missing out on something.
I thought maybe I'd try it.
All right, well, you found out it's not such a good thing. But read Cosmo. Cosmo will tell you that all men are completely into this. Because that's where their G-spot is.
Is it one knuckle or two?
Total BS.
It's just somebody's pouting
fine.
over there.
Jay,
Don't you see
you're
there,
fine.
Adam?
No, I'm pouting with the fact that...
Did Miss Mama Pinsky put her little pinky in Dr. Drew's little dump?
Gentlemen,
Honey, take your ring finger out of my rectum.
the F is happening to this show?
We're healing babies.
Yes,
Caller number 5.
What?
Caller number 7.
Number 6? How about
Caller number 6. Let's go.
Grace? You're 19?
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Grace. How are you?
I have a few comments first
All right.
on my question. Adam, you're amazing. You're so funny.
Great.
Even though I did see you on VH1 today, and you said something about George Michael's ass, which kind of disturbed me just a bit.
Wow.
But
It's on VH1 today?
Yeah, it was on VH1 today. I was randomly watching it, and there you were.
What was it?
It was like the top, sexiest, 100 top sexiest artists. And you said something about George Michael having a great ass.
Yeah, where, geez, that was on. You know, it's weird. I don't know, you guys, this never means anything to anybody, but I was taking a late nap, like 8:30, 8:45 tonight, and I taped that thing 3 months ago, and I just had a bunch of random thoughts running through my head, and I thought, I wonder whatever happened to that thing I did. I didn't remember the name of it. I didn't know what it was for. I didn't know anything, and I haven't heard anything about it. And
just now,
Grace brought it up tonight. Yes. What time was it on?
It was on in the afternoon, I think probably 1 or 2.
Good times. Good times. All right, so it's like the 100 most sexiest rock people or something?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, good
and
times.
he was one of them.
All right, so what else?
And Drew, you are brilliant. And I've been listening to you guys for forever, and this is the 4th time I've called the show.
Oh, wow.
Well, what about
All right,
Dad?
enough with the kissing noise. Well, him, okay. Well, if you stop with the kissing noise,
All right.
I think that if your girlfriend, your ex-girlfriend, excuse me, decided to have a little affair on the side with people in the industry, she's pretty stupid.
Thank you.
And you should get over her just because she's dumb.
Thank you so much.
Okay, and here's, I don't really have a question. I just wanted to tell you that I called about 4 months ago, and I had a question for you guys, and I told you that I've told my best friend that I was in love with him. And you told me that based on his reaction, which was nothing, except for I want to keep our friendship, that I should get over him and move on. And I just want to say thank you so much because I did that, and I met someone that I'm totally happy with.
Great.
Thank you.
Outstanding.
Good. See, you
Good
see,
for
there's hope for you.
Good for you.
There's hope
Thank
for you.
That was a wonderful
Dad,
call.
did you hear that?
Yeah.
You listen.
She
You
said-
listen to
I
us.
did. I
you listen to
processed
us, and you'll be better.
I know, but she said what she said in her voice.
Just Calvary, she's still that, and she's still there. Just meet someone else because she's stupid.
Jim, 34.
Jimmy.
Hi, what's happening?
What's happening?
I'm doing all right. How are things there?
We're fine, thank you.
Am I on the air right now?
Yes, you are, Jimbo.
Holy mackerel. Well, here's my question. Hey, Adam.
Yes.
Okay, you got a job to do, right?
What job?
Your job of answering all these people who call in with all these drastic questions.
Already,
There's people who are pregnant. There's people who are going to making the wrong decision about being 19 years old and they're pregnant, and so on and so on and so on. Anyways, you blow them off all the time. And I think you should put a little more effort into your work, man.
Thank you.
You're gay.
Thank you. This man has a point, mister. Now, you buck up.
All right.
Prick open those ears, Mr. Flabberlips.
By the way, David Alan Grier, I think you're one of the funniest damn people I've ever heard in my life.
Thank you so much.
And
Don't cut this
Dr. Drew, I think you got a great damn job.
I do have a good job.
Adam, quit coasting through the work.
There you go.
He's working hard.
Be present, Mr. Know-it-all.
All right. All right there, Jimbo. All
right, Jim, thanks.
Thanks a lot, Jimmy.
Good times. Good times.
That was my manager.
Listen, let's bring David in our little new Adam. Cyber Adam.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Should we subject him to that or just describe it to him?
Well, I decided that I could probably work the first hour of the show and then split, and then through just various drops of me saying things like, good times, he's a big boy, what are you going to do? I could get through the second hour with just those drops.
Brilliant.
It is. It's a great idea.
Let's hear a couple of drops, Tanner, if you got them.
Much.
Here.
What are you going to do?
All right, I'm going to be a caller.
What are you going to do? All right.
Hi. My name is...
Let's take a call. No.
All right, go. Let's try it. Let's try this.
See if it works. Here we go.
Ron, 2019. Ron?
Yeah.
What's up?
Just wanted to make a comment before I started my question.
Good times.
Dr. Drew, I think you're amazing. You're the smartest guy I've ever heard.
That's why you make the big bucks.
And Adam is, I don't know, he's different.
That's why I make the big bucks.
And David Alan Grier, you're great too.
He's a big boy.
Thanks a lot. Hey, you shut up, Adam. Thanks a lot, man. Go ahead.
All right, what's the deal, Ron? What's up?
I have a kind of a problem with my ex-girlfriend. I don't really know. She's 22. She's got herpes.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
What are you going to do?
I don't know if I would have them or not. I don't know. She got it from a guy going down on her.
All right, and she...
happen?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He had a cold sore on his
All
mouth.
right, so what's your question?
What are you going to do?
We've been going out or, having sex without unprotected. And,
all right, and you've never had an outbreak?
No.
He's a big boy.
He is a big boy, and he's got to realize that he needs to start wearing a condom and take responsibility.
Dump that girl like she's old news.
Wait, just because she has herpes?
Her twatty is diseased.
No, he should not just because she has
Cut it off. Cut it out.
Wear a condom. If she has an outbreak,
She should have her hands cut off.
Don't have sex with her if she's having an outbreak. And
Find some new gas.
If you've never had an outbreak, Ron, and you've been looking for it, got alert to the possibility of having an outbreak, you probably don't have it.
Ron, this is the devil.
And,
pass that disease on to all of your friends.
We're still, doing things together, even though
That's fine.
Good times.
Don't, bro.
Good times. Not so good for her, but at least you're getting the friend with benefits.
Another...
Thank you. My head was splitting. Let's take caller number 6. He seems to have a very interesting problem, this young woman.
Well, hold on.
Number 6.
Well, just 1 second. I cut poor Ron off. Ron, did you have another question?
Yeah, actually I did.
Yeah. Tough ass.
That's the Adam I love.
Jackass.
Let's go to caller number 6.
I love these a-holes that call the show and they're like, Adam's... he's different. Anyway, I got 14 questions. I need you all to field.
There's this girl that's just being stupid.
I'm going to start with question number 6. Then I'm going to work back to question number 1. But in between, I may step down to 8 or 9. All right, Adam? It's like, listen, you start with an insult. What do you think? I'm going to sit here and listen to your
But he wasn't the guy that was really insulting. The guy before was the jackass.
Listen, dickweed.
All right, Laurie, what's going on?
Laurie, how are you? 27. How are you, Laurie?
Hello, David Allen. I am
I'm just calling to send you the love and tell you that not everyone in Hollywood is a lion skanko.
Oh, I hope not.
And you were so funny on Craig Kilborn.
Thank you.
And I never call this show, even though I think that the guys are like totally funny and all that, and I enjoy them. And I'm all about the testosterone. But I just want to say, you're going to be okay. And you were so funny and so cute and everything.
I'm going through it, honey. I'm going through it.
Well, Lori evidently is in the industry.
She is not.
Yeah, I'm an actress. But I was just like, my heart was going out, because
Does she sound crazy enough for you?
Same kind of thing.
No, not crazy enough.
It's L.A.
Laura, did you hear that his honey bunny had stepped out with Cedric the Entertainer, Fred Gwynn,
Stop those lies!
and Mark DiCarlo? Those were the names I heard.
Charles Nelson Riley.
I see. I missed the names, but I was hearing that there was some philandering.
There's some hanky-panky. She will not give it up. Lori, let me ask you something.
Yes.
Girls that cheat, why will they will not fess up?
Well, I think it's girls and guys. Cheaters just don't tell, and they always say, no, honey, it wasn't me.
That's true. If I had footage, if I had film, she'd go, that's not me.
You doctor that film.
She'd be R. Kelly and her brother. You know how they do.
Lori, it sounds like she had a little experience on her belt with deception.
She did. She did. Lori, thank you so much for the love.
She'd be right for you, Dang.
I don't know if she's crazy enough.
Carla?
Hi.
You're 20?
Yeah.
You have a 6-week-old child?
Yeah.
And your husband won't help you?
No.
How old is he?
He's 22.
What do you mean he won't help you?
Well, he likes playing with him and, feeding him when I give him the bottle, but, every time I ask him to do something, he
Just
gives
chomping up some cocaine so he gets through the night.
And then if I question him about it...
What are you doing, stepping on your Coke?
What?
Mixing the
Hit it
Coke,
with that baby lax, honey.
baby laxative?
No.
Turning a kilo into 2? What's going on in the background there?
I'm patting him, the baby.
Trying to get him to burp.
Yeah, I'm trying
okay.
to burp.
Carla,
here's let me just say this. I'm no pediatrician, but I do know that with the kids,
it's a tap. It's not a.
No, it's not a series of small taps. It's one good sock. I mean, one good closed fist right to the solar plexus, man.
No.
No?
Yeah.
That's what my dad used to do with me.
Yeah, man.
Carla, what exactly do you want your husband to do? Do you want him to change the diapers? What do you want him to do?
Exactly. I mean, I do everything. I clean the house, and
Right. Does he work?
I'm sure this is pretty typical, but I'm not working, and he's supporting us, so he feels that that's sufficient enough.
Yeah. Well, he brings home the bacon, doesn't he, baby?
Yeah.
He pays the rent, doesn't he, doll?
Yeah.
He pays for the gas, doesn't he, right?
There's one.
He buys the food, doesn't he?
There's one thing.
He buys your clothes.
But the thing is that the baby will be crying, and he'll just be sitting there staring at it.
You need to let that baby cry.
Well, here's the thing about guys. We are clueless. We can only... The best we can do is follow your lead. We really do not have the same instincts that you do. You have magical insight into what babies need. We sit there with our heads up our butt trying to figure it out. No, we do. Secondly, the cop-out on his part is that the mothering job is a 24/7 job, and he needs to step in and become a 24/7 parent. Yes, he's working. Yes, you do. Because that's the one thing that needs to happen for the child is for there to be shared responsibility and people be able to be rested enough that they're available to actually nurture and attune to the child.
Have you ever expressed your desire for him to become more involved with the child rearing?
Carla?
Yeah, I did.
But how do you do? Do you do it in a calm voice, or do you just hit him right when he gets to the door, like?
Yeah, it's just stupid. You take the baby. I have to just stop. I want to smoke a cigarette.
No, like today when he was just letting him scream, I was like, okay, why don't you make him a bottle? I'm cleaning the house and washing all his clothes, and it started from there, and we just got into a big blowout.
All right.
How about some family counseling?
Really, some parenting classes.
What's he do? Does he make money?
He makes enough to support us. He's in the Navy.
Oh, all right. Yeah, he's got to get busy at home. Here's my thing. It's not how many hours a day you work, it's how much you make.
There you go.
That's my policy. I got no problem with that.
There you go.
Yeah.
Preach it.
Listen, when I used to work crazy hours, it was much harder to be an effective parent then.
Because you were
exhausted.
exhausted.
I made less money, yeah.
But you were exhausted.
Yeah, I know, but you know.
Then I met Adam. That's my point. Adam is my savior.
Oh, but let me tell you something about chicks. My damn headphones. My old lady gives me that.
Here we go.
I made the food. You do the dishes. And then I'm like, hey, see the house? You see the cars? You see paying the bills? All that? Guess what? That counts. I'm taking credit for that. It's not my
How
uncle
long
didn't
give this marriage, Dr. Drew?
Yeah, this is stuff he used to say to me. Hey, why do you take that stuff? You got to show who wears. Yeah, this is just the beginning.
You are a slippery slope, my friend.
No, but here's the deal. I seriously, I mean it. You know.
I know you mean it. It doesn't matter, though.
No, but it
doesn't mean ass.
Talking about the marriage. You're talking about the wedding. You know, Lynette's like, she says to me, I'm doing all the work on the wedding.
She is.
What are you doing? I'm like, hey, I'm shelling out $40,000. That's what I'm doing.
That's cheap, too. That you're getting off cheap. $40,000?
That's what everyone tells me. But here's the point. Here's the point. Don't forget about that $40,000. I'm at work getting that $40,000.
Adam,
that is not nothing.
Harken back to the early days of dating. Would she rather have been at a $200 meal or have you make the $20 picnic? Which would have meant more to her?
$200 meal.
No. The $20 picnic.
Adam,
I understand that. I understand.
Time and involvement and all that weighs much more benefit.
Yeah.
Much more.
Why is she going out and get a photographer that's $5,000 then?
There you go, Adam.
Because when you tell them that's all you're going to get, then they're going to show. Okay, I'll show you. Then that's I'm going to have to get gratified that way. Well, but game on. Game on now.
Here's all I'm saying, and I've noticed this in my own life. I've noticed it with a lot of my friends and their ex-wives.
Say it again, brother, and mean it.
All I'm saying is women act like guys are going out and having a big 10, 12-hour party and then coming home, and then it's like, you're home. Hey, I've been working. You need to get to work. And it's like, hey, baby, these guys are giving you a life that you would never have.
But there's a reality component to this, which is we get satisfaction from doing this work that they don't get to have an outlet for.
Well, tell them to get a life.
No, because they're kids. They're sacrificing that on behalf of raising children.
But that's their choice. Raising kids is raising kids. I'm talking about you do the dishes. See, my feeling is I built the house. You got about 3,000 hours worth of dishes to do before we even come close to what I put into this house.
I'm going to have to talk with Lynette.
Yeah, you better be right there.
Lynette, if you're listening, run!
Let's get her, yeah.
David Alan Grier in studio tonight.
I'm getting better, gentlemen. The sun will rise.
We'll be back. Hey, yeah, there we go. Loveline. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. I'm Adam Carolla. David Alan Grier, our guest tonight.
What's up?
Life with Bonnie is the name of his new show, ABC, 9 o'clock, Tuesday nights. He's got everything to live for, but yet.
You know, Adam, I want to make a public announcement here. I haven't been all nice in this whole breakup. My ex-girlfriend had a cat. Well, I'm not. The cat, she thinks the cat ran away. It never returned. Now, I didn't mean to have this happen.
Right.
This is really hard for me. I was going to hold the cat for her until she came back to me, and I just started squeezing this little thing, the cutest little thing in the world. His name was Norman, and
Norman? I had a cat named Norman.
I broke the kitty.
You broke the kitty?
I buried him under the fruit tree in the backyard. So I have to live with that pain.
You broke the
Sorry
kitty.
I killed your cat, you lying, cheating whore!
David is just getting over a tough relationship.
I'm better now.
Liar, whore, liar.
Thankfully,
she's a hoe, 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 she's a hoe.
Is there a cheer that maybe applies to her?
She's a hoe, she's a hoe, she's a hoe, she's a hoe, she's a hoe. I hate you!
Is David getting? He's getting progressively nuttier, isn't he?
You mean tonight or across the relationship we've had with him?
I think the arc of the relationship.
Oh yeah, it's when he's under stress, he regresses.
You're just saying sex all the
Oh, it's a regression.
Yeah.
There's a mosquito in Adam's nose.
So I'd like to ask you, does he have a cheer pertinent for tonight's?
I do. I said,
I put it in a butt. I put it in a butt. I put it in a butt. I hate you!
Mike?
Hello?
Mike, you're 21.
It's giddy around
Yeah, hey,
cheers.
what's going on, guys?
Cheer him up.
I just like to say, Adam, you're the coolest. I watch you all the time.
Thank you.
Drew, you're a smart guy, man. And David, you're the best, man. I used to love your stuff on In Living Color.
Thank you, Mike. Fountain Valley.
Yeah, exactly. I had a question. I want to know, I'm 21 years old, and I want to know, is it dirty or wrong that I like to have sex with prostitutes?
No, it's not. It's called what I call speed dating.
Yeah,
That's all it
exactly.
is.
I mean, I'm attracted to girls and all, I find them,
Right.
the same way like any other guy would, but
I mean, I just don't like the whole dating thing. It just like it bugs me.
Where do you find your prostitutes?
I go to Mexico sometimes, or down around here you find them.
And how much do they run you?
Well, in Mexico they're dirt cheap, dude. $20.
Like, do you have sex with them in a car, or do you take them out? Do you bring them to the crib? What do you do?
No, in a hotel.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah.
Do you have like a couple of hookers that you go to?
You mean go back to?
I get a new one every time. I keep it variety. I get a different one every time.
And what do you get from me? You have sex? You get a BJ?
No, sex.
True, please.
Sorry.
Sex.
Okay.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
And is it good? Do you enjoy it?
Yeah, I mean, it's great. I mean, I can go as long as I want. Not that that's a problem or anything, and it's just it's hassle-free.
Don't they get a little angry when you go too long?
That's true.
No, not really. It's nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy it just like regular sex.
You see
I've
that?
had regular sex, like with,
Right.
And I just prefer, the prostitute.
Okay. All
Dr.
right.
Drew, what is wrong with this?
I just want to know, is it dirty or bad? Should I be like...
Well, no, but it does arrest your emotional development to some degree.
How does it arrest your emotional
Because
development?
we really develop as human beings by virtue of our interpersonal connections.
When you mean like when you put your heart on the line?
Mm-hmm.
And when some lying, stinking whore breaks it!
That's what I mean.
Dr. Drew.
But there's a couple things.
David laid his heart out at this woman's feet, and she took a croquet mallet and
he chopped it up into cocaine lines,
and
just like with my credit card, and snorted it.
Involved with the Queen of Hearts, I guess. But listen, there's a couple of concerns I have with this. Aside from the fact that, yes, it does sort of delay your emotional, or just abort emotional development, and you are that guy. You're the guy who's not able to carry on a relationship in a genuine way. You're going to prostitutes.
But don't you think David needs a prostitute about now?
I need to
Don't give him any ideas. He might fall in love with them. That's the problem. See? You see, Adam?
Go get yourself a hooker.
And secondly, disease. Obviously, sexually transmitted disease is a very serious concern.
Yes, sure.
And then finally, you can get a little, well, some guys are prone to sexual compulsivity and addiction, and this can be a path that they head down that can really deter them from more fulfilling ways of dealing with their emotional lives.
Let me ask you a serious question. The behavior of my ex, as I've described it, doesn't that show some sexual compulsion?
Yes.
I gave you the definition. Borderline personality.
Question, right.
It's, there is some sexual compulsivity as part of that. Absolutely.
Self-destructive tendencies?
It's, again, this intense desire to connect with the cut-off bad part of themselves they get through acting out sexually with bad guys.
Why not just wallow in cocky? That wouldn't work?
That wouldn't work.
I suggested it.
That's what she projects onto you and you get to do.
She did kind of wallow in cocky if you remove the E from the end of that.
Yeah, I hear you.
Davey?
Yeah.
No, this Davey.
No, what do you want?
You're 27.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up?
How you doing there? How's it going, boys?
We're fine. David's in a bad way.
I feel the same.
What's up?
Well, my question for you is, it's in regard to threesomes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I've had my girlfriend for 4 years now, and I love her more than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
But occasionally, we've had this ongoing debate when it comes to threesomes. In her mind, the other party should be someone that we're somewhat, emotionally involved with.
That's the only way she'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a recipe for disaster, of course.
Yeah. We've done it, and it's been successful.
I just boned 2 chicks!
And you did a threesome with her and her friend?
We've had actually a couple of them.
But what do you mean you're emotionally involved with this other person? What was the nature of that?
Well, the friendship,
So, as Adam said, it was she and her friend?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then or it has been my friend who recently had a divorce and he was staying with us.
All right, but the answer to Adam's question is yes.
Whoa. 2 guys?
Yeah, it happened.
Now, did he had sex with your girlfriend?
Well, no. Well, we have ground rules. No intercourse.
Yeah.
She has the fantasy about the 2 penises in her face and all that stuff.
I see.
So it's just more of a fantasy thing for her. But
right.
When it comes to another girl in the bed, which we've done, it's always led to issues later because my preference would be a girl who there is no emotional tie to.
Yeah.
But do you have sexual intercourse with both of women?
No, well, not penetrative vaginal or anal with the other one.
Well, you get a little oral sex?
Yeah, oral, and, or I'll give her oral, or they'll give each other oral.
And what about when you're with your buddy and it's time to finish? How does that work? Any ground rules there?
Well, I mean, by that point, well, she can, take it on the chest area.
I see.
Here's what I'm worried about. You and your partner are getting all overheated, and you're jockeying for position, and all of a sudden you feel that scabby, corn-encrusted, hangnail toe of your best friend scraping the instep of your foot.
No.
Dude, back up on me.
Now, here's the real problem, because I've seen this in many a porn movie when they do the 2-on-1 thing with the guys. Here's the problem with semen when it comes out of the penis. It is in no particular order. Do you know what I mean? It's like the first three, it's like, and then third one flies 6 feet up in the air and hits the other dude in the face. It's like the first three shot directly down onto the chick, and then the fourth load blasted the guy right in the cornea. Now, how does that work? And that's my biggest fear with this whole process.
God's mystery, son.
You always see that.
Each drop of semen, a mind of its own.
Oh, Drew, you know what I'm talking about? It's like the first 2 or 3 look like, all right, that's the way he was pointing, no problem there. And then the fourth is this rogue load that just goes sailing in a different direction and always seems to find the sack of the other guy.
Now, Adam, you say you've seen this on films. You get this, Dr. Drew?
Yes.
You sure you and your friend
David,
Jimmy weren't tag teaming?
He watches so many films. There's no time for anything else. I'm wondering what happened to my life that I'm sitting here thinking about rogue semen.
Give me some.
But you know I'm right?
You're always right.
Absolutely. And once again, Adam rules.
Let's take a little break here. Davey,
I'm almost healed, gentlemen.
Don't have any kids. Don't have any kids.
Why? How dare? Oh, yeah, with this chick, I'm glad I never had kids.
And Drew and David, as far as having a threesome, your best chance for getting through the whole thing unscathed emotionally is to have some Taiwanese chick who doesn't speak a lick of English that you just picked up at a bus stop, right?
I'll tell you right now, when I have a threesome...
For a woman's standpoint, if she sees you screwing around with that person, she's going to go, you're disgusting. I hate you.
Or screwing around with one of her good friends from work.
My ex wanted to have a threesome.
Really? See? Now you're kicking yourself.
As far as I'm going.
Now you're kicking yourself.
With one of the guys she actually did sleep with?
Yeah.
Oh, you got me.
Dag.
You got punched me, Dr. Drew.
This popcorn is delicious.
Cedric and his old lady.
Charles Nelson Riley.
We're going to take a little break. We'll be right back.
It's the devil.
Hey, everybody. It's Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla. That is Dr. Drew.
Davey G holding it down. EQ, Ed Lover, Mac, Baller. Doing my shout out to my boys,
That's right.
What up, Manny Hattie Beach? I'm surfing, Dr. Drew. I've been surfing, to try to get over this heartache and whatnot.
Surfing the web.
No, surfing water, mister.
I see.
Really?
Oh, it's beautiful.
You really been surfing?
Yeah, man. I got a life, man. Get out there. Let's heal some babies.
Life with Bonnie's the name of the new show, ABC, Tuesday nights, 9 o'clock.
Do you
Anna?
notice a change?
You're better.
I'm better.
You're much better.
Davey G's back. It's all about bloodletting, man. That's what this show is about. I need healing too. I come in the door, I got knowledge. But a lot of times, I'm a broken teacup. Can I get a hug, guy? Thanks, man, Dr. Drew. Ooh, you grabbing my ass. Hey. All right, let's heal some babies.
Anna.
Hello.
Hi, Anna.
23. What's up?
I was just calling. I had a question for Dr. Drew. Me and my boyfriend have been together for about 7 years, and we live together and everything. And
you're fat.
Huh?
Keep going.
And recently, we've been through a lot. And in the beginning, we used to lie to each other and stuff, and now we don't. But he's saying that he knows he can never trust me, so he thinks that we should just end it.
Well, why does he know he can never trust you?
Because he says he can't. He's tried that. I when I go out and stuff, he doesn't ever say anything.
Have you lied to him?
When we first.
Well, they lied, but you never cheated on him.
No, well. In the beginning, he used to cheat on me a lot. I was in high school. He was in college. He's older than me.
Okay, let me ask you guys this. You know that too much sewage under the bridge sort of adage. Stuff gets off on the wrong foot. Right. You talk a little too much. Someone cheats. Someone gets caught. What have you? And then they make these proclamations like, I can never trust you.
Right.
Then just break up with the guy.
Exactly. They're right. They can never trust you. Go find someone else.
The reason he can never trust you is because he knows he can't trust himself.
Well, no,
he's the cheater here, and he's
Oh,
assuming,
really? Maybe he's been cheated on. Maybe his ex banged half of Hollywood.
But you said he cheated a number of times, right?
Yeah, but I'm just
He's the
wondering
cheater.
if we go to counseling, if that's
I don't. You've been with this guy since you're 16?
Do you have kids with him?
No.
Dump him.
Forget it.
Dump him like old dirty drawers, honey.
I don't want to dump him, though.
You've been with the guy since you're 16, right?
She's not listening.
Yeah.
That's enough.
Yeah, it's time for you to have some other relationships. It really is.
So you don't think if we go to counseling it would help?
Well, if he's dying to go to counseling, you can get him to go, and you two can go together. You might be able to learn something, but I don't know.
I'm generally in favor of boyfriend-girlfriend relationships going to counseling. If they're not working, part of the whole dating relationship process in youth is to sort of figure out who you are and what you want. If it's not working, it ain't working.
But what if they've been together for 7 years, they're thinking about getting married, and
counseling is always good. Counseling is always good.
Counseling for the individual is good, and so they can really get a sense of what they want.
Yeah, but you know what? This counseling may lead to individual counseling, and she'll realize this guy's a jerk.
You know why counseling works in relationships? It's for guys, it becomes like drug testing, which is you know you're going on Friday, and now Wednesday's come around, and the old lady's like, hey, could you stop watching the porn and start... And your normal reaction would be to throw the porn at her, but you think, no, wait a minute, that's the first thing that's coming out on Wednesday. Drew, think about counseling just for the sake of keeping the guy in line during the week. First off, if you're doing couples counseling, you should always do it on a Friday.
Yeah.
And the guy will be in line during the week because women, especially if you get a female counselor, it's all coming out in the first 10 minutes. All the crap you did, all the defiance, all...
You know what? My counselor has a thing written down. She goes, let's try and get to the really big issue when you first hit the rum. Because it's hard to resolve those really big issues if you hit it at minute 48. and then my dad put his ring finger in my dumper. That's session time. I'll see you next. Well, wait a minute.
Miriam?
Yeah.
You're 25?
Yes.
What's up?
Hi. I have a friend, actually it's an ex-boyfriend, and he's been using speed for about a year now. And I've talked to him about it several times, and he's, kind of implied that he wanted to get help, but knowing how he was even before the drugs, he's kind of, if they make it difficult for you, he won't do it, type of person.
You mean if it's difficult to get into the hospital?
To get the information even, because I've called around different places and all they say, they say to go to the meetings, but I don't think I could get him to go to that. I think he's going to want more solid information. So my dad's been working on it for me. He's a physician, and he's gotten a lot more information on how he can get government aid and whatnot and get into a program. The only problem is I don't know how to do the intervention. I don't know how to approach it.
Are you into this guy at all?
No. He's a really good friend. I care for him deeply.
That's good.
I'm like one of the only friends he's got.
Yeah, why?
What's wrong? What's wrong with it? She's trying to help the guy. What, Dr. Drew?
Why is she so invested?
Okay, he grew up and he didn't really have many friends. He moved around a lot, and he's always been really, really, really shy. And about 5 years ago, we worked together, and we became friends, and we started dating, and we broke up, but we're still friends. And me and this other girl have been watching him go downhill for a long time, like jobs and not jobs.
So he has no insurance, and he has no money.
He has nothing.
So he wants to get a county-funded bed.
My father told me that he could go to get on welfare, I suppose it is.
Yeah, but that will not cover treatment. He needs a county-funded bed. Call Cry Help in North Hollywood. Okay. That's where you go. You call them, and he needs forget the intervention piece because that costs about $5,000 to do an intervention.
Oh well, I meant what I meant by intervention was how do I approach him to bring all this up and give him the information?
You flat out do it. You got a bed for you. Let's go. That's it. You do not pussyfoot around. You don't worry about sparing his feelings. If you're trying to save this guy's life, and if he won't do it, he won't do it. You got to let it go.
All right, call that Cry Help in my hometown.
You are
North
Dr.
Hollywood.
Drew. Let it go, Pinsky. Quick impression, Adam. Dr. Drew in a public place. Honey, the movie started. Let it go. Honey, I already achieved orgasm. Let it go.
Mark?
Yeah, just a few questions, a few observations. First, Adam, what's the Las Vegas over-under on the number of Wayans brothers that did Dave's girlfriend?
How cruel can you be?
The line just moved to 4.5.
I've never heard anyone go through so many Kleenexes as...
Oh, my God.
Got that 3-hour Japanese bukkake porno video.
A2, Marky?
I just want to know which one of the Olsen twins dropped, Dave.
Mark. Mark, this is not a time for your abrasive roast-style humor.
Drum.
It's kind of warm. You hurt my feelings.
Dave must be the Stevie Wonder of players after a 4-year relationship. He couldn't see the dirtbag skank was being drilled more than the Arctic tundra.
He's hitting pay dirt here. Keep preaching, Mark. Keep preaching. Oh, you ran out of material, didn't you?
During the last 4 years, when you were going south on the girlfriend, you were giving an oral to half of Hollywood.
Oh! Oh, my God! Oh!
I don't even live in Hollywood. I banged her.
He's right!
Mark, you had sex with Dave's ex?
Yes, I have.
I thought I saw your name on that list.
Yeah, well, it was towards the bottom, but I still did her.
All right. The point is you got in before the store closed.
Okay, 2 questions for Adam. Adam, how will marriage cut into your masturbation time?
Good question. Not at all, I imagine.
I've dedicated 6 pages to this in my prenup, so I'm fine. Actually, 4 of the pages I'm using to cover my belly, but the other 2 actually have text on them. I'll be fine.
Questions. Will Sotheby's be auctioning off your extensive porno collection?
No. My
Mark, when are you going to be doing the next open mic?
No.
Okay, work on those jokes.
Yeah.
You had some good ones there, though.
He was still funnier than Tommy Davidson at the roast.
Ooh, ow! You are just slinging.
No, I love. No, he's a good.
Listen,
funny
little
man.
Sammy Davidson is wonderful. I'm sorry, Tommy. Yes, Tommy Davidson.
Here we go.
Let's heal some babies. We got 6 minutes. Go. Next caller.
All right. We're gonna continue on for another hour. I don't think David is.
I am healed. I want to thank America. I want to thank you, Dr. Drew. Most of all, I want to thank Adam Carolla, all my friends, my coworkers. I am healing. Yeah. I will love again.
We need another 1 hour after Loveline will air on Oxygen.
Can't you take this love, Dr. Drew? Thank you so much.
Remember, everybody, my wife and kids.
Oh, how
NBC,
dare you.
Thursday
It's my Blight with Bonnie.
Yeah, My Life with Bonnie.
Life with Bonnie.
Tuesday nights, 9 o'clock, ABC. David Alan Grier.
Thank you.
David, please,
Thank you so much.
Don't be scared to reach out to the ones who are really close to you, the ones who really care.
Thanks
all right, man?
Thank you. Dr. Drew, I got your home number.
I'll be waiting for you.
So,
by the phone.
Until next time, this is Adam Carolla for Dr. Drew.
And Dave E.G.
Saying mahalo.
Did Miss Mama Pinsky put her little pinky in Dr. Drew's little dump?
This has been Loveline. The opinions expressed on this show are not necessarily those of the staff, management, sponsors, or this station. The producer for Loveline is Ann Wilkins Ingold. Loveline is a presentation of Westwood One Entertainment.